Estate Raw and Uncut. This is episode 54. I'm Byron Lazine, joined by Tim Bray. It's your Friday edition of Raw and Uncut. What do you got for the weekend? Do you know?
It's too far out right now. We just got through this weekend. Today's Monday.
So it's a little confusing for the viewers, but
no, now you've got me confused and it doesn't take much.
they'll enjoy the weekend. We just wanted to do a quick video for you guys today. If you're thinking about buying and you're saving your money, you're putting into the saving account, what are the options for you? How much money do you actually need to put down to buy your first home?
Well, typically you'd think that after the whole shakeout in 2008, most people that are out there as far as first-time home buyers are thinking, I need 20% down.
Yeah.
That's simply not true. I do like...
A lot of people really believe that number, that they need 20% as their down payment cash to buy a house.
There are other, and it's not saying that that's a bad thing, because it's always good to have equity in your home and to actually invest yourself and your income in a home. But there are other things. CHFA, right? Very little down.
FHA is 3.5% down.
And on those programs, you can actually have the seller contribute up to 6% of the value of that home towards your prepaid points, escrow, and closing costs.
So you need even less money than you probably think.
Correct. So the moral of the story here is get yourself with a true real estate professional and mortgage officer that can add extreme value to you and tell you what your options are.
Right now, there are conventional loans out there with 10% down.
Correct.
They're happening right now. We're seeing, I mean, if you're a VA, so if you're a veteran and you qualify for a VA loan, that's 0% down.
And if you're tight on money, and you may even want to think about the strategy between selling or closing on your property at the end of the month versus at the beginning of the month, and what that financially, as far as an impact, has on you.
Yeah.
So there are things that you can do as a buyer to strategically set yourself up to put yourself financially in better shape than you thought you probably would.
Market's getting better, rates may rise, but with that we've actually seen some of the banks loosen up a little bit, and we're not talking loosey-goosey like...
I just saw a no doc, no income
But it's not
loan.
It's not just, you know...
That's scary. Stay away from those.
Yeah, stay away from those, but it's not craziness like it was in 04, 05. What we're just seeing is some more normal lending practices that make sense. And if you're, a legitimate buyer and 3.5% down, if you qualify for that, that can get you out of the, the condo that you're renting for the same money potentially on your first home, and now you're getting a tax benefit and all of that.
And that is a math problem. Should I rent? Should I buy?
Absolutely,
it is a math problem. We've come up with algorithms. Sal Khan from Khan Academy has done the same thing, although I don't believe that he has all the algorithms in place and he's thought it through since he's not in the industry. But link yourself up with a really good real estate professional and make it a math problem.
And here's a cool stat you can look up. Homeowners have a much more significant net worth than home renters. So for whatever reason, some would say that you can rent and you can put your money other places, but the numbers don't lie, and the homeowners in this country have much more wealth than renters. So maybe you want to get on the other side of that line. If you're waiting for 20%, that's not the case. You can do it with 10, you can do it in 3.5, you may be able to do it with 0% down. So absolutely give your real estate professional a call wherever you are, or your lender if you're close to your lender.
Absolutely.
So every single week, guys, we really, really appreciate everybody's views. We're doing the show now on Tuesdays and on Fridays. We're trying to keep them tighter for attention span reasons. and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Peace.